I've had now 3 days to think about this Memphis police killing. Good, honest news analysis takes a little time, okay? And it's not glib. It shouldn't be based on ideology, but it often is. It should be trying to find out the why behind the story, and that is what we are trying to do tonight. I hope we'll be successful. But this story in Memphis, Tennessee, hurts every single American, every one of us, and that is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. So you've heard about it. 29-year-old Tyre Nichols, a Federal Express worker, no criminal record, was driving home and he got pulled over on January 7th of this year by the police for alleged reckless driving. After that, all hell broke loose. Now, it took 3 days for Tyre to die. He was in the hospital, brutally beaten. You've seen the video. I can't watch the whole thing, but it is so harrowing. It's so disturbing that the main question is, why would these police officers do this? So the 5 of them been charged with second-degree murder. Tadarius Bean, Demetrius Haley, Emmett Martin, Desmond Mills, Justin Smith. Okay, all veterans of the force, all part of a street crimes unit named Scorpion, okay, which has been disbanded now. Nichols, Tyre, I don't know. I don't know why this escalated to that point. You can glean a little bit on the video, but it was obvious that this was an overreaction. So there are reports today that the police did call for backup, but the bottom line is they had the man's car. They had Tyre's car. They knew who he was, that if things were out of control, so you had to use tasers and pepper spray and all that, just let him go. And you get them later, okay? You don't physically beat the man because anything can happen when you do that. But the kicker on this is, and I'm sorry I use that word kicker because Tyre was kicked, all right, when he was down. George Floyd, these officers had to know that they were putting their own lives in jeopardy by doing this for a traffic stop. Tyre was not a danger to public safety. So what is it that goes through the minds of police officers where they take their own lives? What do I mean by that? They're going to be convicted. They're going to spend decades in prison. Their families are devastated, all 5. So look at the casualty count now. The worst is Tyre Nichols. He's dead. But at his family and friends, and then the cops, families and friends, and it just mounts and mounts and mounts and mounts. All right? So I looked up the backgrounds of these cops, and there's nothing unusual about them. 3 of them attended and have degrees from universities. It's not like they were some kind of irresponsible unit, but they all did the wrong thing. Now, Memphis, Tennessee has the highest violent crime rate in the United States, and the crime rate is centered in the black neighborhoods. So that's why you had to have the Scorpion unit to try to suppress the violent crime in Memphis. It's true. But if you're not in control of yourself as a police officer, then you're not going to suppress anything and you're going to escalate, and that's what happened. So again, I come back to the fact that it doesn't make any sense to any rational person. And the unintended consequences are staggering. So every good cop, and most of them are, is now suspect in the eyes of some Americans. That's number one. The country, the United States of America, What do you think they think about us over there? What do you think China does with this? What do you think our enemies do with this? We look like savages here. Savages. A totalitarian nation that has no respect for human life at all. So all of us as Americans are victims. The pro-police people, and I'm one of them, okay, we're now on the defensive when we want good, strong policing to stop the horrendous national crime wave. We want that. It's going to be harder to get because the progressives who hate the cops, who want no incarceration, no punishment for crimes, they gain. But say, look at those police officers. Look at them. They killed an innocent man. All right? So everything that is good gets smashed here. Inflation at its highest level in 40 years. Interest rates skyrocketing. We all know that. Market experts like Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan, not only predict a recession, but are using scary terms like economic hurricane and unprecedented. So, you need to call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Please call them today, and they will have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They have thousands of satisfied customers, are the highest rated firm in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they'll give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Please call 866-501-5201, 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Again, 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.